Voila. We are here. We are here. Voila motherfucking la. God damn it. And it's been a long time coming. You know, like I always say, welcome to another one over here at Choppin TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe, cause we chopping this game over here, man. Yo, tell me y'all ain't seen it. Tell me y'all haven't seen it, and tell me y'all didn't know this was coming. You know, who didn't see this coming? It was already rumors of that boy Diddy possibly house already getting raided and shit like that, really. I'm not here to kick him while he's down or anything, because what's happening is happening. You know what I'm saying? We're all seeing this in real time. You know, my thing is, when I feel like, at this point, 5-0 has went this far to actually raid the houses. I mean, it's obviously been some kind of deep investigation on something that he had part in or has been doing. And look here, now they've entered his fucking house. You know, all this stuff that we've been hearing about him over the years. I mean, if you would have asked me, I would have been like, nah, I don't think he done it. I don't think he's guilty. I don't think he's done anything. You know, because people just kind of, with this whole Illuminati stuff, you know, people just went crazy with the conspiracy theories. But in real time, right here with Diddy, we're seeing his house is being raided. And for why is there being raided? Supposedly, like human trafficking or something. You know what I'm saying? People, I guess they're suspecting him of human trafficking, having something to do with human trafficking. You know, but that's crazy. And it must be some kind of lead, tip, or actual proof for them to just go this hard and boom, enter his home like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy, you know. And with that dude, Puffy D, you know, I don't want to say he played a big part, but he did. He did play a big part. Excuse me. You know, he's been coming out on interviews just telling everything and having Diddy name in his mouth as far as doing some bullshit, foul shit. Having him, you know, like he got his hands in on murder, things like that. He exposed it. That dude, Puffy D, in his interviews. And got people talking about Puff again and looking into his life again. And now people are coming up with all these allegations of rape, pedophilia, and damn near like sodomy or some shit, you know? And that's crazy. But now P Diddy is at the forefront of it all. You know, like he really, you know, got something to do with some devious shit other than music. And that's crazy. But then, when you look at these artists, they're regular people. You know, they do shit they ain't supposed to do also. You know, I guess you just think, well, when they're supposed to have this certain amount of money, why would they get their hands in? People have different fetishes. You know, Diddy, you know, hasn't come out on camera tape or anything that I've seen where he's, you know, admitted to being gay or even doing some foul stuff, right? With, other dudes and all this shit. But it's so many people out there that's pointing at him for foul stuff like that. Like they're raiding his house right now. It got something to do with like human trafficking. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like, damn, really? And they went so far to actually run up in this damn house. So I don't think off of just assumption and I think he's guilty. I don't, it must be something, some kind of evidence that gave them the damn green light to boot in his door and see what the hell they could find. Now, another thing that's going to be interesting is, what are they going to find? What are they going to have to say about this part of the investigation now? Because they went into his home. They've entered his home. What did you find? Did you guys find any more evidence that should lead you closer to solving something, or that can prove something? Did you find some foul shit in there? Somebody in there tied up? I mean, against their will. Like, what's the deal? Since y'all kicked in this door and been going in these houses, they went into his house in Miami. That's supposedly, I guess, a Miami house, a Los Angeles house, and one more state. But they've hit his houses, point blank, period. They've hit the man houses. First I thought it was over the Puffy D thing, but I kind of looked into it, and it's supposedly about like human trafficking. All these allegations that they've been putting against him, like on some, pedophilia type of shit. This is what this has to do with. Of course, when they grab somebody like this, for one thing, this is just the start. Now, if they can get this going, and if I don't know if he's on the run, he must be on the run. I haven't heard anything about him, being caught, because let's be honest, if somebody raids a home, I don't know if you can just stand on the sideline and not be arrested and they're going in your shit. So I haven't heard anything about him being captured. He's obviously on the run. He's probably out of the country right now. I wonder, did he know this was coming? You know what I'm saying? I wonder, did he know that he was about to be raided and got the fuck out of the country real quick? Is he trying to buy some time, clean some things up real quick? But I haven't heard anything about him being caught yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it's something that we're going to have to see how this works out, how this plays out right here. I'm very surprised, me, myself. I didn't think that, he was guilty of any of the stuff that people were accusing him of. If you'd asked me, I'd have been like, nah, I don't think he did it. He's just out there, got money, people just putting things on him. That's what I would have thought. But when they go this far, it must be something. Who knows what? We will find out soon. My shocker is that they actually hit his shit, because ever since the first time, they've been talking about, like with Puffy D and all that. People have been saying, oh, they didn't, it's been kind of rumors of this happening. It finally did happen now, you know what I'm saying? They done went in his shit, and that's a crazy situation there. Like, man, just turn the news on type stuff, get into everything and find out, boom, they got him. They hit him up, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So it's going, as crazy as this may be, we're going to find out more shit. This time, we're going to find out more of the truth, though. Because a lot of the people that's been coming along saying stuff, I mean, you just never know what some people got against another person and will say something about them to make them look bad or anything. So you don't know. Somebody might not dislike, if they dislike them and just trying to make a person look bad. Who knows? But when law enforcement gets involved, something's wrong. What's wrong? I don't know yet. We don't know yet, but we shall find out what's wrong here with this picture. You know, and it's just crazy, man. How things are going. But everybody lives their life in a certain way. I'm not here to kick him. You know, I'm not here to downplay what his lifestyle or whatever. But damn. And what is this? What is this really? Is this a thing of, are they gonna R. Kelly him? You know what I'm saying? Like what's really what here? You know, are they gonna Bill Cosby him? You know, that's another angle of this game here that we're looking at. Like, is this legit? Or are they trying to Bill Cosby and are they trying to Bill Cosby him? R. Kelly him? Is he really guilty? Is he guilty of anything at all? Why they actually raid his home? More investigation is why. Did he do anything? We shall find out. And that's great. But there's so much that's been going on out here. You know, like I said, we're at Choppin TV. We definitely gonna chop it up on it. You know, just like, for example, the Candace Owens lady getting fired from that show. The only thing about her, all she did was talk down on black Americans. That's all she did. Come to find out the whole time that she's an immigrant from Haiti or the Caribbean somewhere. She's not even black American, but has so much to say about black Americans. But let's look at your country on the other hand. Respectfully, but that's neither here nor there. But that's what she does. That's her claim to fame, is putting black Americans down. Everything that happens, even if they're fucking innocent, she'll still say, oh, it was their fault that whatever happened, that happened. It's like, she finally got a wake-up call, you know. Just like Fonnie Willis got a wake-up call. You see that? You get these people that just go out here and want to shit on the black race, and then they all they go date a guy. They just do one thing, and then they're in trouble, and they're the main fucking suspect of something. That Fonnie Willis, she was talking all big and bad with them cops behind her, but now she's the one in the courtroom with charges being put against her having to defend herself. Oh yeah, that didn't go too good. See that, Fonnie Willis? I mean, come on, like, get out of here with all that. You know what I'm saying? Candace Owens, her claim to fame is, you know, like I say, talking down on black Americans, point blank period. Now she's fired. Now she's trying to sound a little more black about things. We ain't hearing it though. Stay where you at. Stay where you was at. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's just what it is, man. It's a different day and time. You motherfuckers ain't got no time to coon no more, because it does no good. It does no good to coon. So stop it. You know. But on Diddy though, I don't know. He might be innocent. It might be just being framed, or he might be just really sick, and we just don't know it. And he got sick fetishes that a lot of regular people just don't fucking get down with. Okay, that could be a possibility, you know. But wouldn't it be fucked up to be just being framed? or just having this shit plastered on you. I feel like after some point, though, so much of it being plastered, there's got to be some truth to something. There's got to be some truth to something, man. It keeps this. Everybody keep throwing it out there. With personal experiences, it's not so much of, oh yeah, I heard. You know, you listen to all these rappers and entertainers or whatever, they always talk about like some damn secret room and shit, you know. They all do it. They all do it. And it's crazy, you know. And then you kind of wonder, because if you've ever tried to get into this shit, you'll see it's very funny. It's very funny, you know what I'm saying? Like me, myself, I've put out rap tapes. I've put out some rap. I put out a couple of tracks. I put out a few CDs. I got shit of it, you know, on platforms and all that. So don't get me wrong, I had my hand in it, trying to dig my hand in it. And I'll tell you some real shit. I'll never forget it. The further I tried to go, the funnier it did feel. Not like that, not sus-wise, but just like, whoa. You know, a quick example, a motherfucker act like they wanted to sign me. Come asking me what airport should they book a flight to. But then just the way they kind of, I don't know, just they got a little smart with me, like a little off the jump. A little cocky and smart with me off the jump. I didn't like that shit. I'm like, whoa, like, hold on here, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you, you know, you ain't about to be sitting here just, you know, I appreciate you wanting me to put some music out for you and all that shit, and appreciate you being interested in possibly wanting to work with me, sign me or whatever, but you ain't about to be talking to me like that. No, any kind of way, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, near Dallas, is it near Dallas or in Dallas? You know, just the tone. I'm like, whoa, man. Like, I don't even know, man. You know, it was just, I don't know, the shit wasn't right. It just didn't sit right with me the way they came at me, you know what I'm saying? So that situation didn't go nowhere. It was almost to the point where, like, if they couldn't talk to me any kind of way, then, like, if I knew better, you know what I'm saying, they're talking to me, talking about, so, oh, you're not excited? I'm an adult. I'm trying to handle business. It's like, yeah, I'm excited, but I want to know some shit. I might have some questions. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And that was a problem right there. That seemed like that was a problem. Oh, you don't take this serious. Oh, you ain't taking this serious. Yeah, I'm taking this shit serious, but I'm not about to be all hot. And so it makes me feel like they wanted people that was just like willing to do anything, I guess, or just didn't have somebody that's not going to ask questions. Basically, you know, that's what it kind of made me feel like that they was looking for. And when I was approaching the situation the way I did, like with some sense, it wasn't. They like, you know, we don't need this. We need somebody that's gonna do what we say do. Well, you know, it just wasn't. The shit smelled funny to me, man. That's all I'm saying. Shit smelled funny to me, man. The further I, you know what I'm saying, kind of try to dig my hand off into the music, you know what I'm saying, industry wise, besides doing shit independent. Yeah, shit's got to seem a little janky to me, man. You know, it's like, so I'm talking to this person, he put me in with you, now, Bugsy, now I'm in with you. You don't. That first person I talked to, Bugsy, that first person I talked to is nowhere to be found. And you seem like you got more pull, or like you're the one investing the money or something. I don't know. It just, the more I got off into it, the closer, like this, the closer I got into it, it's passed. The bus has passed. The car has passed, Bugs. The closer I got into it, though, you know, it just, shit just wasn't the way I thought it was, or the way the average person might think it is in the music industry. You know, like I didn't know, like, for example, it could be a dangerous game because someone investing in you and then you're not able to deliver. You see what I'm saying? And so you think they're going to be happy with you? You know, so it's like when you especially when you got to dealing with labels, it's to seem like you're dealing with you are dealing with someone else's money, and that's not a pretty thing because, or that's not a sweet thing because real deal money is being invested. And like I say, if you can't deliver, they're not going to be happy with you. They're not going to be happy with you. You've just made them fuck off hundreds of thousands of dollars possibly. And you couldn't deliver. That's, you know what I'm saying? So that's a dangerous situation, especially when you're just dealing with someone off the fluke, or a label possibly off the fluke or whatever. You know, it just, so it's like, hey, I'm putting this money, you better do what I say or do, and do it the way that I'm talking about it being, you know, you can't, you know, versus being independent. You're calling your own shots. The investment is your own investment. You're investing in yourself. The difference is you won't have the big lights and you won't be made to seem as much as a big deal because, you know, that machine, that record label machine ain't behind you with that big money, you know. How can I put it? You know, it's a lot of rappers that's in debt, you know, to a label or someone from the label, whatever, you know, for not being able to recoup, you know, basically to be able to recoup. And, you know, like I say, that's the difference. When you're independent, you can, you know, you've invested enough, you can get, you know, good fucking promo behind your shit, marketing, you know, all that. But it's going, you know, it's coming out your pocket alone, no machine, you know. But you can, you know, spend your own money and, you know, turn it into a machine the best way you can, and, you know, be competitive, you know. Have your shit looking good, sounding just as good, being seen in a certain place that other people being seen who got that muscle, you know, that muscle behind them, you know. You just have to do a lot of business head up. You know, you have to, you know, interviews that's going down. There's no middleman. There's nobody talking for you. You know, you just, boom, head up with them. You know, okay, I need to be where? Whoop-de-whoop. Okay, blah, blah, blah. All right. You know, you direct. You know, versus that label, people handling business for you. Photo shoot, other video shoots in stores, which it used to be, but, or appearances, whatever it is, you know. When you're independent, you're dealing with it all yourself, you know. And so I guess that's the clean part about it when you're doing it independent. And if you can get a good buzz while you're independent, dealing with the distributors yourself, investing in the videos yourself, you don't really need a label. And have to be dealing with all this old funny stuff, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff that, that you're hearing about now. Having to go in some fucking big rooms and all that shit. They always talk about the closed door and all that. That's just, you do it independent. You don't have to worry about all that. Going into the big office or whatever the fuck they're talking about, the door. Where all the funny bunny shit going on, I guess. Respectfully, but, that's the other shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, when you're independent, you can eliminate that, and it's gonna be, that's the thing about it. It ain't as easy to get that buzz like that. It's hard work getting that buzz like that, being independent. But if you can, yes. And even so, then, in a way, if you could get it cranking so much independently, you could transfer over to a big label and actually, how can I put it, hold some leverage versus these people having to hang their nuts over you about how much they've invested, because if you can for sure recoup, then they need you more than you need them. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people don't sign and they just keep the shit going the way they got it going. And I could respect that. And I think it's probably more work, hands-on work. But, if you love it, that's, it's not work, because you're doing what you love, But this is, like I say, even with the stuff that happened with Diddy that you're hearing about and all the stuff that they always talk about, like I say, I can vouch and say myself, the closer I felt like I got to possibly getting somewhere, shit was, it's like, you definitely gotta have, and to be honest, I can't really even say that much, because it's almost a situation of where I got a peak and then I put my head back in. I took my head out. I got a peep and boom. But I got a peep and look crazy, right? And then I put my head back out, if that makes sense. I didn't see much, but the little bit I did saw kind of made me go, and then my head went back on, so I didn't see nothing else. But I do believe in music that there is good business. But what someone does in their personal time, hey, I think, like Diddy, I'm pretty sure, I'm assuming in, maybe a lot of situations he's done good business, and the people that he's done good business with or whatever, what can they say, other than, as far as music-wise, in this situation, he did good business. What he does on his personal time, I don't even want to know. I don't know, and I don't even want to know, actually. How about that? So, but, like I say, I feel like, I guess, man, it's hard out here, one thing. Let's be honest, it's hard out here, man. And it looks like maybe Puffy got a chance at some point to get into the music game successfully, made some money. I don't don't know. Maybe his hands wasn't clean the whole way though. But you know, whose hands are? That's the thing about whose hands are clean the whole way. You know. And so, if his hands wasn't clean, he's just one in a million. You know. That's what I say about that. You know. But I'm definitely surprised though. Like I say, I'm definitely surprised that this even happened to him after all the stuff that we've heard all this time. You know, these motherfuckers coming for his cribs, nigga, hitting them hoes, nigga, all of them. It's crazy. You know, but we will find out more in the days to come. You know, if he gets arrested or if he's on the run, turn himself in. But they've been showing this shit on the news. They've been showing this shit on the news channels, is what I will say. So it's definitely official. You know, it's real and it's definitely official. You know, but yeah, it's been a lot of shit going, and more to come. Definitely, you know what I'm saying. We definitely gonna stay tuned. Okay. And they're saying there's different things going on. They're saying that he got a private jet that just landed somewhere. And so see, I mean, it's just that's the next thing is like where is he at? Is he gonna turn himself in? Or what? I mean, do y'all think he's gonna do a lot of time? Do y'all think he's even gonna get arrested? You know, that's what we're about to have to figure. Well, that's what we're about to see. You know. But yeah, man, I definitely had to, man, tap in on this one. Cause yeah, they saying that he done flee the country now. You know what I'm saying? Now that's crazy. Now that's crazy, yeah, man. But I figured that though. I figured that he was gonna be out of the country or something. I figured that, and I wonder, did he know that he was gonna get hit? Stories about P Diddy, I don't know what to believe. Say, I know what you talking about, man. I done heard it all. Different shit. I mean, ever since the Biggie and Pac situation, man. We done heard all kind of stuff. He had his hand in it. We done heard that for a minute that he had part in setting that up. And you best believe that all this is about to come to a motherfucking hole now. This situation is this is gonna go into that Biggie and Pac shit too. Once they catch Puff, yes. Oh yeah. They got probable. Well, I don't know how authentic it was, and was it a good deal for them to just raid this shit, but they did, and now they got him. They after him. They on his ass. They on his trail, and he done sat here and ran to a whole nother country. I mean, come on, man. I mean, what you running for? Well, I mean, shit, all these old fraudulent charges they've been labeling him with. If it was me and I know I didn't do anything, I'd be straightening this shit out. I'd have been straightening this shit out. Would say you don't think he's as bad as R. Kelly? Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, but hell, well, We about to see, but now I know this is going deeper. This is just a stepping stone to get right back to that Biggie and Pac case. I feel like too, though. I feel we can't forget about that because that's what I was thought that he was being raided for, really. Somewhere ever, but yeah, this is all gonna mold, and this questions are gonna come, but yeah, I gotta see exactly what all exactly that they on his neck for. I gotta see what all they on his neck for, but yeah, he done man went out of town on that. Let me see, but oh yeah, this is about to get real motherfucking interesting though. This is about to get real interesting, man. They fuck around, well. Because of the trees. Huh. Some people saying he can't be extradited back. That's crazy. Let's see. She left the country earlier today, and his house was just raided. So yeah, the way he got up out of there, it looked like that dude knew. They saying that he basically headed out of the country earlier today. Coincidentally, right afterwards, his house is raided. But that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh yeah. Man. So I guess like maybe this has something to do with some kids or some shit. I don't know, that's weird though. Good grief. I mean, I just know that Diddy was a little more player than that now. I know he wasn't just going out like that. I mean, with all that damn bread, come on. Too early to tell what the agents are looking for. Ooh. But I know I read on the news report that it's something about what's the term? What's the word for it? Human trafficking. Something about human trafficking is why they raided the shit. This is for his kids. They say he running. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. He running. That's the thing, man. Like I say, something like that, shit. I run. If you ain't did no funny shit like that, why not? Why run? I'll be right in the yeah. No, I didn't know where you got this information from, but I could prove I didn't do it. If I didn't do it, shit. But like you say, too early to tell. As the motherfucking days go by, we will find out more info. You know what I'm saying? And that's on the real. But definition of human trafficking. Shit. That's like You know, let me give the actual definition of that shit too, man, because I think it's like, let me see. It's weird. That shit is it's weird. This is like a new term they come up with. It used to be just kidnapping. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It used to be just fucking kidnapping. I mean, now they fucking got a term called human trafficking. I mean, it's like, isn't it the same damn thing? You're being kidnapped and being made to do God knows what. Whether you're being taken somewhere else, or I mean, the reality of it, or just thank God I don't know, what that's like, and I don't wish it upon nobody. For those that know what it's like, my condolences to them. But that's what I'm just as far as the terms. It used to be just kidnapping, but now they're human trafficking. Let me see. I guess a pimp driving his girl to work in badass traffic, huh? I mean, but let me see the actual what they what. Let me see. The unlawful act of transporting or coercing people in order to benefit from their work or service, typically in the form of forced labor or sexual exploitation. Kidnapping someone. Well, pretty much that's from what it's saying, like the unlawful act of transporting, coercing someone in order to benefit from their work or service. And it says typically in the form of forced labor or sexual exploitation. So I guess like kidnapping them and then pimping them out. In layman's terms, I guess you could say, or just simple terms. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. Which, like I say, thought it used to be just called kidnapping. Never heard of P Diddy kidnapping someone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, if you got some underage girls or something there, or whoever, boys, and they're like, hey, I want to go home. Damn it, you're not letting them go. But in the situation with Kelly, I mean, not Kelly, but I mean, I can't. I mean, I think that kind of speaks for itself. I mean, there's a way you can bust that down. On the other hand, and think of another term, just a simple term for telling someone they're not going. Well, I'll just flip it back on them: holding someone against their will, telling someone they're not going anywhere. Yeah, holding someone against their will. Saying it like that is kind of like a demand, because you might tell your parent, hey, I want to go outside, and your parents say, no, you're not going anywhere, so I mean, but just different situations, but either way go. As far as in Diddy's situation, I don't know, maybe he knew people who were trafficking and they brought some of their work over to his house or something. Who knows, but it's a crazy situation either way. But the raid is definitely a crazy situation. But yeah, I had to tap in on this for a little bit. I had to tap in on this, man. I'm gonna be back with some more shit, putting out some videos or something, or be on GTA. Might do that here in a little bit. I might jump on GTA or something. I don't know. I'm gonna see, but appreciate everybody that slid up on me. You know, y'all tap in, like, comment, and subscribe over here at Choppin TV, because we chopping this game over here.